Hello, guys. This is Mr. H. Hey, I wanted to do a couple questions from the DeltaMath assignment that I assigned. It's due on Friday, September 22nd. So I wanted to make this video on how to do each type of question. So if you're struggling to complete it, you can watch this. All right, so let me go through. So what I have here is I have a linear equation, and it's got parentheses. Now, all we're doing for this assignment is we're just going to graph this equation, and we're going to find where it intersects. So here's what we're going to do. So let me get this. So all we're going to do is I always draw a line through the middle of the equal sign. Everything to the left of that line goes into F1. Everything to the right goes into F2. All right, so basically that's all we're going to do. So I'm going to come over here to the calculator now. And I am going to go to the graph. Let me get rid of this menu 14. And so I'm going to enter this. I just press tab. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the left-hand side. Everything to the left of the equal sign, I'm going to put in. So it's going to be 3 parentheses, a negative 4x minus 3 plus 5x minus 5. That's it. Press enter. There's my line. All right, now that I've done that, on the right-hand side, I'm going to do tab again, and I'm just going to put in 0. Press enter. Now, here is my answer right here. So all I'm going to do, now that I can actually see the intersection in the screen, I'm just going to do menu 6-4. So menu 6-4 is going to take me here, and then I pull it to the right, and it tells me that the coordinates for the x coordinate is a -2. So that is what I will put in here. So if I go here and I put -2, that should be my answer. So if I submit it, let me get rid of this. Press yes. It says, okay, that's right. That's all you do. That is all you have to do. Anytime you see an equal sign, everything to the left goes into F1, everything to the right goes into F2, and then you just use menu 64 to find the intersection. So let me clear this out. Clear all the drawings. Okay, let's do another question. I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna do one of the other ones. So this is a fraction. Okay, so it's the same thing. Even though it has fractions, you're going to do the same exact thing. You're just going to draw a line down here. This is going to go into F1. This is going to go into F2. And we're just going to find where they intersect. So let's go. Grab my calculator. Let's get it going. Okay, delete this. Menu 14. All right, now I'm going to go tab. Left-hand side is 2. So I'm putting 2 here. Press enter. The right-hand side is 1/5 times the 8x minus 15. So press tab, and then I use control divide for the stack fraction or for fractions, and then I do 1/5, and then I do parentheses 8x minus 15. And I press enter, and here is my intersection. So now I'm just going to use menu 64, menu 6. Start to the left, pull it to the right. Here's my answer. I just have to grab it so I can see it. All right, so it says the answer is 3.125. Okay, so I'm just going to go here. Let me get rid of this. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to put in 3.125. And then I submit it. And let me get rid of this so we can check it. And it says that's right. That's it. That's all you're doing. Now, sometimes the fractions are like repeating decimals that go on forever. Those you have to convert to a fraction. But if you get something like that, just come see me. I'll help you convert it to a fraction. I'm going to show you that later. But for right now, the most important thing is F1, F2, find the intersection. Okay, so I'm going to do one more example. This one is the last one. Let me clear this off the screen. Clear drawings. All right, so now what I have here is it says, which one of these equations has a solution of x equals 7? So there's two ways to do this. I can go through each one of these and graph them and find the intersection and figure out which one has x equals 7. That's a little bit too much work. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to take this answer and then I'm going to substitute it into each one of these equations, and I'm going to see which one gives me a true statement, and that's going to be the right one. So let me show you exactly what I mean. So once I go here, let me grab a calculator. Let me get rid of this menu 14. All right, so for this, we're going to go to the calculate screen. So it's telling us that the solution is going to be x equals 7. So I'm going to take, now this is a very important step. I'm going to make this larger so everyone can see this. All right, so first thing you do when you want to store a number into a variable, which is what we're going to do, you always start by using the number. So we're going to go 7, and then we're going to go control store, and we're going to put it into x. Well, we got it. And then once you've done that, all you're going to do is key in the equation and see which one gives you a true statement. So I'm going to use this first one. So if I type in 9x plus 7 equals 106, press enter, it says that's false. So the first one is not the answer. So if I had my pencil, I would cross this one off. Now I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to come here. And I am going to say AX minus 2 equals 54. Let's see what it says. It says true. So this is our answer because we substituted 7 in. 8 times 7 is 56. 56 minus 2 is 54. I just used the calculator to do it because I think it's easier once you store a number to just go through. But if you want to just use your, if you want to do mental math, you can. Anyway, the answer for this one is the second one. So if I do this, boom, that's it. Let's see. Let's try one more of these. All right, so let me go and clear the screen. All right, so again, they told us that the solution is x equals 6. So what we're going to do is we are just going to store that number into we're going to store 6 into the x value. So let me make this bigger so you can see exactly what I'm doing. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the screen, menu 15. All right, so now I'm going to take 6 and I'm going to store it into x. Now this is the key: control store, control variable, control variable, control variable, control variable, control variable. That's how you get this little store symbol. Now you only need one. And then I just go press the X key, press enter. Now it's stored. It'll always stay in here no matter what. So now I'm going to go back to the regular window and I'm just going to go check. I'm going to go check each one of these. So I'm going to do the first one. So I do 7x plus 4. And here's the equal sign right here. And then it's equal to 46. Press enter. And it says true. So that's my answer. This first one is the answer because when I substituted 6 in, 7 times 6 gives me 42. 42 plus 4 gives me 46. Submit it. It's done. All right, that's it. I hope this is helpful. Most of these questions you're either going to be graphing or on these multiple choice ones. If they tell you what the solution is, you can store it and then go type in the equation and see which one gives you a true statement. All right, I'm going to sign off.